What's up, NFL fans? Today, we're diving deep into some major contract news out of Denver that's shaping the Broncos' defensive future. Just days after locking in wide receiver Courtland Sutton with a big extension, the Broncos have now secured one of their defensive stars, defensive end Zach Allen, with a massive 4-year, $102 million deal. Yes, you heard that right. Zach Allen, who's been an absolute force on Denver's defensive line, has agreed to stay with the Broncos through the 2029 season. This deal isn't just about the numbers. It's about what Allen means to this team, the culture they're building, and the message Denver is sending across the league. Let's break down what this contract means, how Zach Allen's game has evolved, and what lies ahead for the Broncos as they continue to build around their core players. First off, Allen's deal is set to kick in starting in 2026. It comes with a whopping $69.5 million in guarantees, showing just how much confidence the Broncos have in his abilities. While the financial details weren't immediately disclosed by Denver, ESPN's Adam Schefter reported the full scope of the contract, putting it in context with other top deals around the NFL. Now, here's the interesting part. Allen's current contract, a 3-year deal worth $45.75 million that he signed in 2023, still has 1 year left, 2025, including a base salary of $12.74 million. But Allen and the Broncos agreed on what's called a true extension. This means the 2025 year stays intact, and the new 4-year contract begins afterward, running through 2029. This approach isn't new for Denver. They've used it for other high-profile players like Sutton and star cornerback Pat Surtain II. Zach Allen himself spoke about the process, emphasizing how smooth the negotiations were compared to the drama we sometimes see in NFL contract talks. He said, "The fact that we were able to go about this the way we have, compared to probably some other things around the league, is a testament to what we're building." Allen stressed the professionalism on both sides and how the business was handled with respect and cooperation. That's important, because it reflects the culture that head coach Sean Payton and the Broncos front office are trying to create, a team environment where players feel valued and negotiations don't turn hostile. And when it comes to Zach Allen's value on the field, it's hard to overstate. Defensive linemen don't usually rack up the kind of snap counts Allen does. Last season, he played an incredible 89% of Denver's defensive snaps. That's rare for a position that demands so much physicality. Even in 2023, he was on the field for 81% of snaps, showing a remarkable level of stamina and durability. Sean Payton has praised Allen's versatility too. Not only can Allen line up as a defensive end, but he also rotates inside to tackle in some defensive packages. Payton compares his stamina and ability to keep up late into games to elite players like Cam Jordan of the New Orleans Saints. He said, "It looked like play 72 was play 8 with Zach. That's how strong his cardio and endurance are." That's a huge advantage in today's NFL, where defensive linemen have to stay fresh against quick, powerful offenses. Allen's conditioning allows him to maintain pressure on quarterbacks and disrupt plays consistently. And disrupt he does. Last season, Allen recorded career highs across the board, 40 quarterback knockdowns and 8.5 sacks, contributing massively to the Broncos setting a franchise record with 63 sacks as a team. He also notched 61 tackles, his best numbers since joining Denver. All these stats highlight why the Broncos moved quickly to get Allen locked up before the final year of his original contract. The Broncos are sending a clear message that their defensive front, anchored by Allen, is not going anywhere. But the story doesn't end here. With Zach Allen and Courtland Sutton's contracts secured, the Broncos still face a big question mark at outside linebacker with Nik Bonitto. Bonitto was a second-team All-Pro last year, leading the team with 13.5 sacks, and he's currently in the last year of his rookie deal. Bonitto, a second-round pick from 2022, is scheduled to become an unrestricted free agent next March. His performance last season suggests Denver will want to keep him around too, but as of now, no contract extension talks have been publicly finalized. This trio of players, Sutton, Allen, and Bonitto, form the core of what Denver hopes will be a competitive, dynamic team in the coming years. Coach Sean Payton has already shown he values versatile, high-effort players who can stay on the field and impact the game every snap. For Broncos fans, this extension is huge news. Zach Allen's consistency, toughness, and playmaking ability have made him one of the top defensive ends in the league. And now, his contract matches his impact. It's clear Denver is committed to building a team that can compete year after year, starting with locking down their best players. As training camp continues and the new Broncos stadium takes shape around them, the organization is making moves, both on and off the field, to put them in position for success. So, what does this mean for the AFC West? Well, with the Broncos locking in top talent like Allen, the pressure is on the Chiefs, Chargers, and Raiders to respond. Denver is quietly assembling a roster that could make noise in the division and beyond. Before we wrap up, here's what you need to do. If you're excited about the Broncos locking down Zach Allen and want to stay updated on all the latest NFL news and contract moves, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss a single update. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think this extension makes Denver a legit contender next season? And what about Nik Bonitto? Do you expect him to sign an extension soon? Let's get that discussion going. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay tuned for more breaking NFL news and analysis.